This is Goku Sun DBZ and welcome back for a new edition of Pickups Limited Run number 7. So with that said, this is the first up. This was the only PS4 recent game I got from Limited Run. This is a specific series of games which I've played digitally, and I thought it'd be interesting to have one of these physical. Now, this was strangely enough only a limited release, like a limited batch. It was not an open pre-order. I lucked out with the second batch. And this was the card that came with it. Overall, I do like the simplistic artwork, honestly. It's part of the charm of the series. Next up, for the Nintendo Switch, we have A Little Golf Journey. This was a game that was released through Limited, but it's not a numbered game because this was just a partner release. It's definitely an interesting take on classic, like, golf games with its own unique flair. And if you want to stop quickly, pause, you can read this. But yeah, it's actually interesting. It's always nice to find a unique golf game out there, as I've always had a weird interest in golf games for some reason. Next up, also a partner release. This was a game that really caught my attention. Basically, you're a toy within a toy box. Now, from the way it looks in-game, kind of reminds me of a side mission from Fable 3. For those of you who have actually played Fable 3. It's a unique game, to say the least, and it's kind of cool. You can actually see the people looking down into basically the giant toy world. It's really cool and an interesting, unique idea. I'm surprised I don't honestly see more games doing stuff like this. It definitely has a charm to it. Next up is a couple of actual numbered games. First up we have, of course, the re-release of KOTOR, or also better known as Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, this is an official numbered release, so it also came with a card, and the card was of Darth Malak. And of course, Darth Malak on the front as well. A superb game, and in my opinion, still the greatest Star Wars game of all time. And last of the normal Switch pickups, we have Dusk, which was basically originally supposed to be more of like, I guess you could say, just sort of like a side level type of thing, copied off of basically, obviously, Doom. First up, show, this is the card that you get with the actual game. And it is definitely really cool. And definitely for those of you who remember playing the classic, like, games like old school Wolfenstein, Doom, of course also games like, obviously, Quake, would, in my opinion, enjoy this game quite a bit, Dusk. Now, right before last, I wanted to show a couple of interesting things I got. These were, I believe, the last official limited run cartridges that were made, or rather 3DS cartridges made. Now this game is strictly only in 2D like it says, because this was originally I believe a digital only DS release. So it is nice, and they offered like a collector's and also individual, and yeah, there were two of these. The other one was for 3DS, so it's available in 2D and 3D. Just a lot of cool, like, little levels and stuff. Really, it harkens back to, like, Super Nintendo era. So if you're a fan of, like, old school 2D style level design games and stuff from that era, I think you would actually probably enjoy these games. Now, this was the other one that was released. With some improved looking levels and stuff. Like it says, there are 80 all-new stages. Now, these weren't official, well, yeah, actually they were official number releases. 2 and 3, so basically only like 3 games or so were released officially for the 3DS, which is kind of crazy, and I really lucked out on this. And last but not least is the official collector's edition of the original classic Quake, which I remember Quake 64 on the Nintendo 64, as well as I believe it was Quake 2 or something I played at one time on Dreamcast. It was either Quake 2 or Quake 3. But still an all-time classic, and if you're a Quake fan, this is definitely something for you. Of course, giant open box. Like you see, just the basic game. And then you have other stuff like this really cool steelbook case along with like that. And you have other stuff underneath. Like a double-sided poster, which is cool. But anyways, with that said, that is it for this edition, and I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel, and have a safe January. Hard to believe it's already 2023, but with that said, I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.